Thanks very much, Minister. We'll now call the individual programmes and corresponding subhead for vote 42 for 2022, a total of 325.298 million, which is a 6% increase on 2021. First of all, Programme A, the Rural Development, Regional Affairs and Islands. The budget here is 202.255 million, which is a 14% increase on 2021. Have members any question on Programme A? No. Minister, can I just ask in relation to Programme A, as you know, the Department asked the ESRI to do a review of the evaluation of the Rural and Community Development Programme in terms of the targets that the Department sets and benchmarking those. Now, the report by the ESRI was very positive in relation to the overall high-level targets that the Department has and is quite complimentary of the work that's being done by the Department. However, it did point out in relation to the enterprise area that the evaluation, not just in this department but across government, is not as rigorous in terms of enterprise supports as it is in other areas. Now, there's substantial enterprise supports within this particular vote. Now, the report goes on to say that measuring the impact of community and rural development programmes tends to be more complex and typically requires a use of mixed methods which combine data analysis with qualitative approaches to gain an understanding of the programme impacts, which are often multi-dimensional and complex. So I accept, Minister, it is not easy to have a simple measure in relation to the enterprise aspects. But can I ask, based on the ESRI study, what alterations is the Department taking now to evaluate these particular programmes?
Sorry, thank you, Chair. Well, first of all, I think, in fairness, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, and you can see the huge difference that the rural investment is making right across communities and in towns and villages up and down the length and breadth of the country. And of course, you have the regional the Regional Enterprise Development Fund in the Department of Enterprise, Trade and Employment, and I feel that we have a role in complementing that in terms of providing the infrastructure. And you see, of course, you know, you're very familiar with the remote working hubs. And we have been doing a lot of investment in centre of towns. In particular, there have been a number of enterprise centres. They're mainly community-owned or local authority-driven communities or enterprise centres that have been funded. And we do work closely with the Department of Enterprise, Trade and Employment to make sure that you know, that there's no overlap there and that we get the best value for money. So I haven't actually seen that particular ESRI report that you refer to, Chair, but what I can say is that we will continue to evaluate and make sure that we are getting a good bang for the buck, as they say, in terms of the investment that we are making in rural Ireland.
In fairness, Minister, now you had a lot of irons in the fire over the last 12 months, so I can fully understand that you haven't had a chance to look at that. But could I just ask that maybe you would direct your officials maybe to come back to the committee on that, and maybe the specific measures that have been taken on foot of that. I'd appreciate that. Now,